Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Sister Wives Christine Brown still carries deep sorrow after her divorce from Kody. Christine Brown opens up about what grief has taught her following her separation from Kody. Christine Brown recently reflected on the lessons she has learned from grief during her exciting career with husband David Woolley. Taking to her Instagram, the 52-year-old ex-wife of David Brown posted a picture of herself and opened up about dealing with grief when it comes, making it clear that she is still coping with the baggage of her failed relationship with ex-husband. Looking at the vast land while standing on what appears to be a balcony, Christine, whose side profile is visible, can be seen wearing a pink and fawn silk shirt with a tinge of black in it. The mother of five, who was also holding a cup in her left hand, added a lengthy caption under her post that read, "Some days carry both deep sorrow and deep gratitude. And somehow, they exist together. I've learned that grief doesn't cancel out joy, and joy doesn't erase grief. They walk hand in hand." She went on to emphasize that if you're grieving, please know, it's okay to laugh. It's okay to find beauty in a day that still aches. You don't have to be fully healed to live fully present. Christine also admitted that other than strengthening, grief has shaped me, softened me, and in many ways, adding, "It reminds me to love deeper, speak kinder, and hold tighter to the moments that matter." You can live in the light, even with a broken heart. You can feel joy, even while you're crying. Both are sacred. Both are real, the reality TV star concluded. For the unversed, she became the third wife of the 56-year-old patriarch of the Brown family through a spiritual marriage in 1994 and welcomed 5 children with him. It is pertinent to mention that Christine ended her more than 25-year relationship with Kody in 2021 and became the first among his 4 wives to step out of plural marriage. $340,000. Payoff. Clearing the Coyote Pass debt costs a bundle. How much money has Kody given Mary, Christine, and Janelle? Kody Brown's management of the Coyote Pass property has sparked ongoing conflict in recent seasons of Sister Wives. The 14-acre plot in Flagstaff, Arizona, was bought by the Brown family in 2018 for $820,000. The original plan was to build 4 separate homes, one for each of Kody Brown's wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, within a shared connected living space. However, as the family faced growing tensions, separations, and shifting dynamics, the dream began to fall apart. Disagreements over the land's future eventually led to a division of ownership and discussions about selling the property altogether, adding more strain to family ties. The Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff has been an important part of Sister Wives since the Brown family moved from Las Vegas in season 13. The family, known for their polygamous lifestyle, settled on the land in Arizona. But in season 19, Mary, one of Kody Brown's ex-wives, announced she was moving to Utah to start fresh. This decision brought up problems with the future of the property. Kody and his 4 wives, though he's only legally married to one now, own the land together. It's divided into 4 sections, with each wife owning part and Kody sharing ownership of each piece. A $340,000 payment was made. Season 19, the Brown family faced money problems and had 75 days to pay off what they owed on the Coyote Pass land. If they didn't pay on time, the bank could take the property. Mary, one of Kody's ex-wives, had announced she was leaving and only owned part of one section of the land. Because of this, her time on the show focused on her concerns about losing everything if Kody had to sell the land. She was worried she wouldn't get her share if things went badly and the property was taken or sold. June 2023, U.S. Sun reported that Kody and his ex-wife Janelle had cleared a $340,000 debt on the Coyote Pass land, officially paying it off. They also settled a separate $140,000 balance on a parcel under Robin's name, Kody's current wife. According to the Fidelity National Title Agency, the land was fully paid for, suggesting a possible shift in the storyline for season 19. The latest development came in August, when Kody and Robyn listed the entire property for sale at $1.65 million, as reported by In Touch, hinting at big changes ahead. By August 2022, it was revealed Christine had gifted back her part of Coyote Pass to the family at a loss. Christine wished to move back to her home state of Utah and to distance herself from her husband and the rest of the wives, so she sold the property to Kody for $10. According to People, Christine chose to classify the transaction as a deed of gift, asking only $10 from her family. Land was valued at $213,420 at the time. Christine announced her separation from Kody in November 2021 and signed over the parcel in July 2022. How much money Janelle got? Janelle's share of Coyote Pass has caused conflict with Kody, with both parties claiming different ownership percentages. Initially, Kody claimed to own a majority of the land, while Janelle and Meri asserted they each had 25%. However, recent reports indicate Kody has redivided the property, giving him and Robyn 50% ownership each, with Janelle and Meri each receiving 25% ownership. Janelle has also hired a lawyer to represent her interests in the matter, as reported by People. How much money Meri got? Kody transferred ownership of a smaller Coyote Pass plot to Meri and Janelle for just $10. However, the outlet later corrected the story, revealing that Kody gave them a larger share than first believed. Updated records show 4 family members now co-own the 2 larger lots, which each have distinct acreage, and are also dividing the 2 smaller, equally sized plots. Sister Wives Janelle says first marriage to Meri's brother really qualifies as a starter union. Janelle Brown doesn't count her brief marriage to Meri Brown's brother, Adam Barber, as the real deal. It was very, very short-lived, Janelle, 55, said of her first marriage during the Tuesday, November 5 episode of the Reality Life with Kate Casey podcast. Host Kate Casey joked, "Many of us have had starter marriages," which prompted Janelle to laugh. "It probably really qualifies as that," Janelle replied, adding, "I think we might have lived together physically, actually lived together for, 6 months. Janelle was married to Barber for 2 years before they divorced in 1990. That same year, Meri, 53, with Kody Brown, becoming his first wife. While Janelle was no longer married to Meri's brother, she did remain friends with her former sister-in-law and Kody, 55, after first crossing paths at Meri's house prior to her divorce. Barber died in October 2023 after battling cancer. He was 54. "I was not at Meri's house all the time. I mean, I was there occasionally," Janelle recalled. "I just happened to be there one time when Kody came, and I already was intrigued with the faith." The TLC personality remembered thinking that polygamy represented something a little more dynamic or something more robust than the faith I had. Janelle explained, "When I met Kody just in passing, Meri introduced us. I go, oh, I had sort of a feeling. Like, oh, there you are." Kody and Janelle's connection didn't happen overnight. In fact, Janelle said she had different suitors after her first marriage, some of whom met Meri and Kody. "I knew them as friends. I had other relationships and boyfriends. Sometimes we did double date," Janelle shared. "They were always my token polygamist friends. I was 20. It felt cool to have unique friends." Janelle noted that Kody wasn't the one who sought her out for a romantic relationship, but her pull to the religion did inspire their eventual union. "I started to investigate the faith. Meri's mother was a really great resource for me," she continued. "I pretty much made the decision to join the faith." After a few years of friendship, Janelle married Kody in 1993, becoming his second wife. The pair eventually welcomed 6 children. Janelle and Kody's son Garrison died in May at the age of 25. The union was weird at first for Meri, who revealed during a June appearance on the Misunderstood with Rachel Luchitel podcast that her and Janelle's hometown wasn't that small, so she didn't expect her then ex-sister-in-law to move on with her husband. "It took a minute for me to get my head wrapped around it." Meri said of Janelle's marriage to Kody, "The whole thing was interesting. There was emotions. Let's just say, there was emotions." The polygamist family continued to expand in the years that followed. adding Christine Brown in 1994. Robin Brown began dating Kody in 2010. 4 years later, Kody divorced Mary and legally married Robin, adopting her 3 children from a prior marriage. Mary remained in a spiritual union with Kody for nearly another decade before their family began to shatter. Christine, 52, announced her split from Kody in November 2021 after more than 25 years together. Janelle followed suit the following year, revealing in December 2022 that she and Kody had been separated for months. Mary went public with her split from Kody in January 2023. Sister Wives fans challenge Kody Brown's full-time job. Kody Brown Padron's full-time job that keeps her away from her 3 children. She recently opened up about how hard she works, but no one is quite sure what she has been up to. Keep reading for further details on Kody's mystery work. Sister Wives fans challenge Kody Brown's full-time job. Kody Brown Padron was making money through an NLM. It was the same one that Mary Brown was a part of. Yet, when Kody shared the truth about Mary, she faced trouble. She shared that Mary had been abusive. Since Mary was higher up in the company, that was a big issue for Kody. The mother of 3 eventually moved on to another NLM. This was one in which her mother, Christine Brown Woolley, was involved. Janelle Brown and her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, were also teaming up with Christine. They all worked well to promote their products, but Kody has since shared that she has a full-time job. Moreover, she stated that it kept her away from her kids during the week. Sister Wives fans were very confused as to what this meant. A follower noted that she was discussing what she makes her kids for dinner. That made them question if she was referring to multiple NLNs or her Patreon she does with her husband, Tommy Padron. Kody Brown Padron and her family left Utah for North Carolina. That seems to be the hot spot for the Browns, as Maddie was there first. Janelle and her daughter, Savannah, followed, and then Peyton Brown made his way to NC. Tommy Padron initially had an incredible job in banking. He then left it to pursue gaming from home and also plays chess.